Welcome to the beautiful city of Poland, Gdansk. Gdansk is the first city I visited in Poland. This city received me with an amazing welcome I was not expecting. Without even planning, I arrived in the last days of summer festival, which means I didn't only have the chance to visit and experience its beautiful architecture, history, and amazing people, but also celebrate a local holiday with delicious street food, artisan local shops, and meet amazing Polish people.
That's a Scandinavian compass from the old days.
I see. Because also on the flight when I came in, there was a girl who had a tattoo of this.
Obviously, she likes the Viking era.
Right? You make all of this yourself? It's amazing.
Yes.
Good job. I was also lucky enough to witness a wedding celebration in a 14th century church. I even got to meet the nun.
Where are you from?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Yes.
Welcome in Poland.
Thank you.
Visiting?
Yes.
Oh, visiting.
Yes.
Visiting. Wow. First time?
First time, yes. I have a friend and then he introduced me to another friend and
Oh, that's nice.
yes, they're showing me their
You like
beautiful.
Poland? I mean,
It's beautiful.
A piece, a part, a
Yeah.
piece of Poland, right?
Yes. It's
It's nice.
my first city in Poland and so far so good.
Is it?
It's
first time?
gorgeous, yeah.
They will travel more to Krakow.
Other points, yeah.
Warsaw? No?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far it's very nice. It's very beautiful.
Częstochowa. This is the heart of our country.
Really?
Częstochowa. A heart means for the Christian.
Okay.
That's where the Black Madonna
Black
I told
Madonna.
you about.
Yeah, where is it?
It's between Warsaw and Krakow. It's like more in the southern part of Poland, close to Krakow. It's not
Yeah.
far from Krakow.
But also here you can see it's not
It's
white.
different.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lady of her victory.
A Lady of a Victory. How old is this church?
Well, the church, 14th century.
14th century. Wow. Like they can build things like this in 14th century and the things we build now, it's nonsense.
Yeah, for kids to be baptized just before the wedding, but not the couples, right? But
Yeah,
different ones.
the
we have
kids, yeah.
baptism and then weddings. So the church is alive.
Yeah, it's with lots of beautiful ceremonies.
My niece was baptized here. She's
Oh,
coming
was she?
to yes, and they live in Brussels, but she's coming
Oh, that's
today.
nice. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's great.
It's so grand.
Part of the Academia of Arts.
Is it the original building?
It was partly destroyed, but it's rebuilt exactly how it looked.
Used to be, yeah. It's
And
gorgeous.
On the left side, there you will see in a moment St. Mary's Church over there.
Yeah.
And this is the largest brick-made
Church.
church in Europe.
Really?
Maybe we can go this
But it depends.
So this is the biggest bricked church in all Europe.
all Europe, yes.
What is it called?
St. Mary's.
Oh, St. Mary's, okay. It's gorgeous. Now about you.
Neptune,
Neptune, the god of the
the
sea.
sea. Yeah. And this is where the Polish king
Was having
were
parties. All this building, the great
when
one.
they came to Gdańsk, visit Gdańsk.
Oh, he just made party here.
Yeah.
And
The
there,
original
on
house.
the right, at the end of the street,
Yeah?
this is where the Polish kings used to stay. Over there, right there.
Like the
This-
red
this
one.
place, yes.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, the architecture is pretty much Dutch, and it was the city was destroyed during the Second World War, and it was rebuilt the same way it was before. and now as you can see, it looks really beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice. Another thing that I love about this, like rebuilding historical buildings, is like because when it comes to newer buildings, we kind of forget about how it used to be before, and I like the fact that they rebuild the way it used to be, and you get to experience how it used to be before. So I think that's pretty amazing, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks like Amsterdam, like very
Yeah.
resembles very much the Dutch cities. Also, a lot of German influence, but mostly the architecture is
Very Dutch.
very Dutch. Yes.
And very colorful. And very colorful. Why was what was the religion or something at some point? Why do they have like the god of
Greek
the
god.
sea, the Greek gods? I guess before the
Because of the history, like it's and the fact that it's by the sea, so I guess
Yeah.
it's the
It's
the
a
main.
port as
it's
well,
a port,
right?
So yeah.
And before you told me yesterday, also you told me like this place used to be very international because it was a big
All the
port.
merchants came
Yeah.
like from all around Europe, and it was the biggest port here in Poland. Like all the goods were coming from all over Poland here. That's how the city became so rich, and it drew people from all over Europe. Actually, they came here to live here.
Another thing about like you said earlier, something.
Oh, probably the most beautiful
Ah.
cities in Poland.
I kind of do agree with that.
The most beautiful. Okay, thank you, Poland, not Holland, Poland. Thank you, Michele, for holding the camera and being
Part of my job.
being a sport.
He's gonna give me lots of beer because I hold the camera.
Yes, absolutely. It's gorgeous. Look at all of these beautiful buildings. When was they rebuilt?
Just after the war, it began in 1945, and probably for 10 years it was the old town was being rebuilt. And actually, up to this date, it's still there are some details that are being
Rebuilt. Now it's
built,
missing.
and to preserve it, the original.
The original buildings, yeah. It's so gorgeous. Even like the paintings and everything, like representing.
Oh yeah.
Look.
You see it like over there.
Yeah.
That's Copernicus,
Uh-huh.
the Polish astronomer, which was born in Tonon.
No to widziałem ją w ofercie.
It's telling a story. But look at this. Colorful buildings.
All the pubs over there,
Yeah.
all the beers we are missing.
Don't worry, when we arrive to our next.
Don't quote me 100% on this. It's just there is a place where the war started, and it's on the Sea of Gdansk. And I'm not sure, but that boat should be going in that direction. Gdański Bowke. Everybody from Gdansk, they will suggest you to go here and try different type of beers, or they have their specific type that they probably handmade.
All right.
It's written in Polish. The translation is the legend of the taste.
Ah, nice. Huh? And then there's this pirate boat.
And in Poland it's very famous, like the symbol in many occasions, like in Warszawa, it's the Syrenka, siren.
This,
Yeah,
the mermaid.
In the capital you will find a mermaid everywhere. Symbol in Warsaw, it's the mermaid. Here,
The sea gods are like a very.
yeah,
In
that's
here.
super important.
It's so
because
important,
From
yeah.
Middle Ages, this town it's also Gdansk. I think Jan told you it was famous because it was one of the few independent cities on this planet. So it was like a city-state. So less taxes and so on from ancient times. And they were always independent and felt like maybe superior. Maybe Gdansk people will get offended, but they were very proud to be unique and by themselves. And on the other side, we do have a bridge that was built, I think, a couple of years ago. It shifts and connects the two nice parts of the city. I think this is the nicest area. Old town with the new old town, let's say, because it was built as if it was the old one. But you can see all the restaurant, beer places, I don't know what's sexy bull, probably bull they sell meat. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Look how
probably.
much traffic on the sea.
Yeah, it's true. And it's a taxi.
Yeah, it's not really a taxi. We
Uh-huh.
can rent it, both of us. And that's the sliding bridge. The slides over there. Let's put the big boats pass.
Ah, so it slides and then it goes like
totally
this.
shifts.
And then it goes. We
Yeah.
saw it last night.
Yes, exactly.
Ah.
Poland is the exporter number one in the world for amber, which is this old ancient
Rock, no?
rock. Yes, like Cuban model. It was the old arm to catch stuff from the boat and place them on the land. It was connected from up there, so you can transport material. And because they were exchanging merch here, like YouTube merch. Link in description. So, this is the medieval thing they were using.
So like this one, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
but there's something missing, right? That
Yeah,
takes.
there's totally something missing because it's
Yeah.
from 500 years ago maybe. But I'm gonna show you something connected to this.
Yeah.
There are some balls, actual balls, stone balls,
Yeah.
bigger than my belly, and they were used to roll on the boat. Like if we deposit some merch on one side of the boat will probably end up in the water. So you roll the boat to the other side to balance it. And I'm gonna show you the boats they are over here.
Word of the day is summer. Summer in Amharic is bega. Bega.
But those are the boats I was speaking about.
Ah.
They placed them recently, but they were on the boats to balance it. So if I am on this side, I need to put it.
I think the ball will win. Huh?
Maybe this was time.
You need to practice a little bit more.
Oh, you can get a smaller ball.
Yeah, you can get it exactly.
Here we're gonna slide behind the church and go eat.
Yeah, I love the fact people are sitting on their stairs of the
There are smaller
houses.
balls.
Yeah, maybe like with this one, okay. With the other one, I think we need you to survive.
This one makes the bags himself.
Ja, kiedyś miałam taką ze skórutą, tylko bardziej była podługa, taki...
It's beautiful. He's painted them himself as well.
The word skóra in Polish means leather.
Leather.
So when you see skóra, they mean true leather.
Street is absolutely magical. So cute. Like, and these used to be like houses, you know, somebody's house.
One of those, there is a hostel. I don't remember which one.
Here.
Yes.
Oh my god, that would be amazing to stay in a hostel like here. Just imagine them like coming down these stairs with their big dresses, and the man coming out with their hat and their stick. It's amazing, this road, and you have like all of these beautiful houses with their little stairs. It's amazing. Like, you know, every time I go to a place and I see this type of things, I imagine myself in that time.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
how they were dressed and the way they come down from their stairs, they do things, the way they're dressed.
The
Yeah.
only downside of that time is that people were kind of dirty in medieval times. The smells and so on, they would be so strong that we wouldn't be able to walk normally like we are doing
Okay,
today.
I like to think of it in a positive
In
way.
a romantic way.
In a romantic way. I romanticize
Have you
it.
seen the movie The Perfume?
Yes.
It's
But,
beautiful,
yeah,
but-
but that is like in the slum. But if you
Yeah.
see like these buildings, these are in the slum. So
Yeah.
it is like, this is more beautiful and their dress
Let's
is
say
like more,
In ancient Rome, to clean the population, they made public bathrooms.
yeah.
So everybody could go together and sit together on the toilet like in a circle. and
Like
have
they
a-
did for the Olympics in Russia.
Ah, yeah, but I'm speaking about things of 2000 years ago. so they tried to teach the population to be clean.
Yeah.
The problem is that people thought that to be clean would be better to instead be with more perfume, and therefore they were adding more perfume. Like Versailles, you know, in France,
Yeah.
there is no toilet. In the project of Versailles, it was never made a toilet. It damp. The most beautiful place on the planet, but to dump. Sorry for your vlogs being spoiled.
You're like ruining it. Wait, where are we going now?
So we're going to eat a traditional food cooked here during the Yarmark. Yarmark is this festivity that we have in Gdansk, but also in other cities in some specific moments of the year. You can find it also during the Christmas time. The food is delicious, but it's mostly potatoes and meat. But there are many options. There are some veggies. I think you should try a bit of everything. The problem is, what's your budget?
Right?
And what's your belly size? Not like mine.
The green one? Okay. Yum yum. What does it mean?
No, it's the name of a peninsula, and there is a city here.
Ah,
And
okay.
it's on the other side. Piękne is beautiful.
It was amazing. We met an amazing Polish man. He was talking to us, but I don't know. So we had a translator over here.
Yeah, I translated. He's a very good guy.
Yeah, he's a very good guy. And we were talking about things like how Poland is very misunderstood. And I absolutely agree, because the people here are amazing, friendly, kind, and just wonderful. And I think everybody should come to Poland and experience this beautiful thing. And yeah, enjoy this beautiful place and these beautiful people.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks. Bye.
You want to say something in Polish?
Chcesz coś mówić po polsku?
Nie, pozdrawiam was z Gdańska. Hej.
Hey. Thank you. He was a policeman, right? He works as a
Yeah,
policeman.
yeah,
Yeah, look. We found a policeman and he's amazing.
Now we're gonna get arrested for this video.